Okay, this is take 2 of the playoff scenarios. The first video was in the morning, and now we're in the evening. So this video is brought to you by your official drink of cider Sunday, Harpoon Craft Cider. Love cider, love life. Now let's get right to it. In the West Division, or is it the East Division? I honestly don't know. Speaking of divisions, this is the last year of divisions. I think we're probably all going to agree on that. But anyway, in this division, it's Dan's Legs, Dirt Dogs, and Free Roismans at 8 and 4 apiece. They're separated by 51 points from the first to the third. None of them play each other, so it's really just going to come down to who wins, who loses, and who has the most points at the end of the week. It's as simple as that. But all 3 teams right there have clinched. One of them is going to get the 1 seed and a first round bye. The other 2 are going to fall in the 3 and 4 spots. The 2 spot is saved for the winner of the other division. The other division is between Mr. Rogers' Neighbors and the Kingbred Killers. They are both 6 and 6, and they both have by far the most points in the league. At 1566.3 for the Neighbors and 1556.8 for the Killers, they are separated by only 9.5 points. So what we're going to be looking for to see this week is which one of those 2 teams wins. Do they both win? Do they both lose? But either way, one of them is getting in. Possibly both of them are getting in. If they both win, they're both getting in. Now, for the Neighbors, they play Dan's Legs. They are in a good spot, and the Killers, you know, it's really just going to come down to who has the most points there. Now, looking at the 2 wildcard teams, it's between A Quarter Mile at a Time and Irish Phlegm, the other 2 teams here. They're not in the running for any division championship, but they are still alive. They are also 6 and 6. So let's go through these 6 and 6 teams again. Neighbors, Killers, Quarter Mile at a Time, and Irish Phlegm. All 4 6 and 6. That's 7 teams we've touched on. 7 teams have a spot at 6, have a chance at 6 playoff spots. Now for these 4 6 and 6 teams, it's simple. Win and in for each one of them. All they have to do is win. Now, if the Neighbors end up losing to Dan's Legs, which is quite possible, they're gonna need the Killers to lose and to keep their overall points lead in order to claim the division. If they lose and the Killers win, well, then they're not going to win the division. They still have a chance at making the playoffs. They're just going to need to watch the Irish Phlegm game and hope Irish Phlegm loses to the Roismans. For the Killers, they're going to need, if they lose, they're going to need Irish Phlegm to lose, or they're going to need the Neighbors to lose, and they're going to need to make up that 9.5 points in the standings. Now, for A Quarter Mile at a Time, winning in, if he loses, all he needs, if he loses, is a loss by Irish Phlegm. He's got the points. He's ahead by 73 points. So, assuming that he keeps the points lead, he's going to win any tiebreaker with Irish Phlegm. So, yes, winning in and lose, there's still a chance. For Irish Phlegm, winning in, lose, and you're done. Unless you lose and you're tied with Mark, and you're able to make up those 73 points that you're behind in the standings. That's about it. Let me grab Dukas, who is really good at holding his bladder these days. Yeah, okay, buddy. That's all I got, guys. Let's battle it out for the playoffs. Who's going to drink from the big container? Good luck. Good night and good luck.